Hey, content warning! The following actual play may be considered disturbing by some audiences. This video may contain explicit language, violence, and depictions of trauma. This may not be suitable for viewers under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to another otherworldly venture. I am Ladame, your game master. With me, as always, are our outstanding agents. Last we saw the Agents of SHAILD. Elaina told Laurel about a sending she received from her uncle. Before starting to panic, she needed a moment and head outside. Laurel explained to the rest of the agents that assassins or something are coming after Elaina as they join Elaina outside. Farron immediately goes into hyper-aware mode and starts looking around, but doesn't see anything. Z writes in his book to Mid saying that there's agents going on and asking for people to keep an eye out. Mid says she's on it. They all go back up to one of their rooms at the Three Flags Sailing, and no, not the Three Flags Sailing. You guys are at the other one. Yeah. Anyway, so you guys get back in your room. Laurel enacts Plan E and turns into Elaina. Farron takes out the drawer that they got from the now deposed speaker and asks Call to open it using a shatter spike because it's locked. Turns out they didn't check for a trap, unfortunately, and this exploded poisonous gas out everywhere, which wasn't great for everyone, but was especially terrible for Laurel, who immediately fell unconscious for a minute or so. Inside the drawer, they find a bunch of things. They find a very well done, to the point of even more so than in real life, a self-portrait of the speaker, even signed by himself, an unrecognizable signet ring, an age-stuffed falcon plush, a small gold urn labeled Father, a small solid gold dragon skull worth a hefty sum of money, a pouch with 5 small single-use spell crystals, wooden ring, which they turned out was Ring of Animal Influence, always great, a blackstone cat head, and a list of rivals, which ended with those stupid agents. From there, Call asked Laurel very cautiously about their changeling nature, because when they fell unconscious, they did change to their normal state. Laurel explained it as best they could, and Call said it was nice to meet both of the Laurels. Not fully understanding, but being very welcoming. You guys leave the tavern, head over to the Three Flags Sailing, as Laurel had mentioned that they should check in with Ma to see what else she knew about Farron's supposed look-alike potential brother. Finding out that his eyes were indeed not blue and the same color as Farron's, and that he had a huge gash going down his neck and face as if he was completely scarred by a large animal. And lastly, after a bribe, that he came in with some Tiger Tribe Regid nomads. Leaving Targos, there was a heartfelt goodbye between Elaine and Scython, saying he's going to keep an eye on Scath and Targos, and that he will be waiting for her. A little bit more of an awkward goodbye. Farron gave Scython a kiss on the head, and I believe Call gave him a good slap on the cheek on the way out. Back within the familiar walled town of Bryn Shander, once they get there, they're greeted by a few local fans, which they, the parents of the fans escort them back inside because it's, it's really cold outside and the children shouldn't be out for too long. Immediately heading back to the caravan, big greeting with Midge and Saxter has had in the common area. Call picks Midge up in a big old bear hug. And then they all sit down and explain what had happened. Asking about Targos, they mentioned Ma, and Midge had mentioned not to talk to her and stay away from her. Learning that Ma, or Ethan Yarble, had been a bit of a ruthless criminal about 60 years prior. They were expressly told not to make any deals with her, as she always makes sure she gets her due. Sitting down, figuring out how to lure out the assassins with the crystals, which Midge had identified as scrying, that would somehow scry on whoever broke it. They figure that, well, maybe Call could do a little dance in front of it, stick his butt in front of it, moon him a whole bunch. Laurel as Elaina could try and taunt them, or Elaina as Elaina could taunt them. Deciding that they needed to take it somewhere else, somewhere a little more safe, they head to another part of town, into one of the bigger abandoned towns, and just completely trapped the entire premises, to the point of even injuring themselves a little bit by accident, Laurel falling into a pit of her own design by accident, and Elaina setting off a couple of the traps while scanning the area. But everything ended up getting set up, and they got it back to go. There was a quick trip to the Black Iron Blades by Farron and Call. Farron decided he needed a shield, that he was trying something new. Call was hoping for some sort of magical protective device, which is a little out of the purview of the Black Iron Blades, but they mentioned that he might find a strange little gray man that deals in magic items. Call was pretty sure he meant Disco. Heading back to everybody meeting up at the house that they had trapped, they decide to send Elaina to the caravan for safety. Yami and Fenris are sent, and Zeke joins. Back in the caravan, Zeke and Elaina and the Saxters all sit down for dinner. Everybody tries to calm Elaina down to ensure that she's doing her part to be safe, that she's doing the best thing she can do. Eventually, everyone heads to bed, and then back over with the other group, they're keeping an eye out, seeing what's going to happen. Laurel as Elaina, Farron up in the tower, and Call nearby Laurelina, as I guess we'll call her. I don't know. Farron noticed a weird shape approaching that almost looked familiar. Heading downstairs very quietly, he alerts his friends that somebody's nearby. It turns out that this agent, assassin, bounty hunter, whatever he is a little more observant than the agents are adept at setting up traps, as he just immediately snipped the tripwire at the door and then knocked on the door. Farron, thinking he knows who it is, opens the door and sees the face of his long thought dead brother. Back in the caravan, Elena's trying to settle down for bed, and then all of the color and light just drains from her room, but she can still see the wall starts to ripple, and an 8-foot tall, horned figure, very cocky looking face, in robes that look extremely fancy but also tattered. And he just says, "Hello," grabs her and drags her through the wall. Back at the house, Farron is trying to find out why his brother's been gone, where he's been gone, but his brother doesn't seem to know what's happening, doesn't seem to understand or remember for whatever reason. And then Laurel receives a message. Elena's gone. Something broke through the magic and took her. Laurel mutters, "Something?" Elena's gone. Turns into a mastiff and starts immediately running out the door, which surprises Rindo, as he was told to come after a noble sorceress and not a druid. And that's where we pick up. Zeke, you are immediately roused from your bed. There's lots of pounding on the door, and Drengir's, I need you, come on.
Oh my god, what? What's going on?
Elena's gone.
What do you mean Elena's gone? She was just...
And you hear Midge sending a message to Laurel. Something got through the magic. Elena's gone. And you can see that the twins are in Elena's room. And on the wall, Max is pointing at something. Maxwell.
What is that? Can I take a closer look?
It is a very stylized triangle with an eye in it. And it is burned into the wall, not drawn onto it.
Oh my god. Okay, everybody calm down. I mean, I've been telling everybody that Elena's uncle's the fucking Illuminati and nobody ever wants to believe me, and now it came true, and oh no. And he's hyperventilating. He's probably losing it.
So while this panic attack is happening, Laurel, you are mad dashing through the streets as a dog. It's going to take you a few minutes to get there, but you're on your way. Farron, you are face to face with a slightly bleeding Rindo who looks very confused. And Call, you're just like popcorn on the side, like ready for the drama almost.
What do they have that we don't? Farron just, his whole body is tense. He squeezes the shatter spike tightly. The shield is about shaking from the tension.
Who are they? What do you mean we?
Where have you been?
I've been with the nomads.
How long?
4, 5 years? It's all I can remember. Who are you?
I'm your little brother.
I didn't know I had family.
There's about 15 of us.
If I knew I had a reason to leave this, he's just looking around, kind of gesturing at the outside. I would have left years ago.
We buried you. We had a ceremony. We didn't have your body, but we buried you. It's been a long time.
Listen, is that important? And he's kind of pointing off the direction that Laurel went.
Well, it seems you're involved with that, so I'm not inclined to tell you.
Well, I was told to bring her alive. And I'm just going to assume that wasn't her.
Bring her alive to who? Well...
And he kind of looks away, and he looks visibly uncomfortable.
Well, listen, we can Farron's kind of gaining his demeanor back a little bit, coming out of his emotions. We can talk about this, but if you go after her, I will stop you.
I'll join you if you want, because it looks like, at least for the moment, our goal is the same. If what the dog said was true. Or I could just wait in town.
Now that I've had a minute looking at him, do I notice, I knew Rindo a long time before he went missing. Can I see markings, magic seals, a new tattoo, something?
Make a perception check or insight check with advantage.
Definitely perception. Thank the gods for advantage. That's a 22.
With the way he's dressed, it's hard to tell if there are any additional markings. The scar is definitely glaringly new. And getting a close look at the weird little lightning bow bracelet thing he has, it doesn't look like ice at all. It looks more like a deep sapphire, almost the color of glacial ice, but it is crackling with lightning. And you see on his back a shape that looks extremely familiar to a weird weapon you picked up from a purple squid face.
I'm gonna sheathe the spike, and I'm gonna reach towards his weird sapphire-y arm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna immediately grab, but what's that?
I won in a trial by combat with the nomads. Somebody said I didn't belong. I proved him wrong.
You talk like Rindo.
Rindo? I've been called Gora for 4.5, 5 years now.
That's not the name Mom gave you. Huh.
Mom.
Do you have anything on you that you don't know what it means?
Besides the clothes, this is the only thing I've ever had. And he pulls out the direwolf.
Hold on. There are 6 sisters. I have to get the name right. A
Lawrence.
Ranger Woods family.
With that check, you also see that he has a slightly nicer than basic looking dagger on his side.
Okay, that tracks.
Like, I thought this was just something that was given to me.
That was Taylor's. You made it for her, and Farron's gonna grab the little direwolf, and he's gonna flip it over, and on its belly there is a notable T.A. inscribed into it.
Huh. I knew I had a life before being found in the mountain, but never thought I'd figure it out.
Well, how about you hang tight, and I'll come find you when we're done.
I'll be at the North Look.
Fair enough. Paul, we should go.
Most definitely.
When we go past each other in the door, I'm gonna go out of my way to be face to face with him and look him dead in his eyes. 3, 4, 5 seconds, and then just go hop on Yami and we'll go.
Yeah, he just kind of looks you over. No real recognition in his face, but confusion and maybe just a little bit of hope.
Mm-hmm. Gotta plant the seed. Gotta
And
plant
you
the seed.
take off. About this time, Laurel, you arrive at the caravan.
Probably pretty muddy. Just full mastiff mode, just jumping into the caravan. Just and then transforming back into Laurel at the dining room table and saying, "What happened? I thought the caravan was safe. What happened?"
Midge is like, I set safeguards because only very powerful magic can do it. So I got an alarm, it woke me up. It was too late.
What kind of magic could do that? Where is she?
Technically, we're in kind of a different plane right now. So it would have to be something as strong as like plane shift. It's a powerful spell. It's beyond my purview. I can't do that. And as to where she is, powerful wizards.
How do we track her down? How do we?
Well, we could.
What do we do? There has to be a way to track her down, right?
I mean, we could scry on her. That might be the safest bet.
Okay.
And you see Midge takes out the stuff for just, generic scry spell. And magic's not connecting.
What does that even mean?
It means that either something's blocking it or something must be blocking it.
Zeke?
He's probably panicking right now.
Okay.
You can probably hear him like in Elena's room, like
Yeah, okay.
just full like I told you so, as he's like he's probably on his way down at this point, but he's not used to being right.
Oh gosh. Well, Laurel does look into the room then and does see the triangle with the eye.
Do you see that?
No.
Do you see that?
Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. We can figure this out. It's okay. We can figure this out. Zeke, we got the. You prepared for this your whole life.
Yeah, I know, but like usually it doesn't happen. Usually I'm wrong, okay? And like
Zeke,
this is the closest I've ever gotten.
Laurel looks him in his eyes and says, "Zeke, can you scry?"
So I can't scry, but I can use the astral plane to look for people.
Oh.
And Farron and Call bust through the door.
That's like the best I got.
That's still pretty. That's pretty amazing. That's more than
how
I've got, I
how
think.
long has it been in game since I used that last? Has it been at least a week?
I think it's been over a week.
Okay, then I can use it again, right? I think we had 7 days was the...
Yeah, it's been, I think, over 10 days.
What was the last
I think the last day was when we fought the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah,
Oh,
that was a while.
Yeah, that was 8 days ago. So yeah.
Yeah,
you're good.
so I
Oh,
used
that's
I
pretty-
used because we looked for Cephik, I think, after the dragon, and that was the day.
Mhm.
I think it's been 7 days. I think that he could do it right now.
Cool.
I think,
Cool.
as long as our math is correct on that. I'll double check. I think the feat says.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up too.
Okay, I'm gonna check.
I made this shit. I should know what it is.
Once the ability succeeds, it cannot be used again for 7 days. And I think I only did it on the first day. I think I succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
think I could do it right this second.
You absolutely can.
Yes.
It's DC 15.
Yeah, so he probably just instantly like crisscross applesauce on the ground with Pharaoh just like wrapping around him as he like instantly just dives into using his ability.
See, you got this. You got this. You got this.
This is a wisdom, right?
Yeah, so
Guidance.
die roll plus your wisdom plus your proficiency modifier.
Guidance.
Okay.
And guidance.
I can okay. Cool. I only got a 13. I needed a 15. Wait. Is it a new day? Can I have an ability. Can I use this on myself?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's a new day. You have the ability again. You didn't use it in combat. Where you give yourself with that little bonus.
Yeah, I have to roll to see which one I get. I got odd. No, odd subtracts from it. I thought I had another. No, I think that's the only ability that I have.
Well, I mean, there's no negatives to it failing.
I just have to wait 24 hours before I can do it again, right? Am I reading that right?
No. Once you hit target, maybe spent only once in 24 hours, regardless of the outcome. Yeah. But let's see. Did you add the guidance to that?
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on the D4.
Oof.
I want this to succeed, so it just works.
I know.
No, so it just works. Mids gives you a little boost. And you get it. You only need 2 points. I want this to work,
I know,
too.
it was so close. I could understand if I rolled like just so horrifically bad.
Yeah, like if you rolled a nat 1, I mean, shit happens.
Yeah, no,
but
I didn't.
then the dice don't want it to happen, but it's close. So you
Yeah.
all watch as Zeke is doing his ritual, and the lens is starting to form, and you watch as his eyes glaze over as the lens becomes solid, almost tangible. And all of you can see this, but it's very hazy to the point where the details are a little fuzzy, and it's hard to make out specifics, but Zeke, everything is crystal clear for you. You see a tall figure, maybe 8 feet tall, with 2 large horns protruding backwards from its forehead, and a smaller crested horn along the center of its head. Gray skin, fancy, if a little tattered clothing, a face that almost looks familiar, but you can't quite place it. The figure walks out of the wall in a carved stone domed room, dragging Elaina behind it. The room is quite obviously a repurposed tomb. A rectangular stone sarcophagus is centered in the room, covered with books, candles, and used dinnerware. Behind the sarcophagus, a bedroll and a considerable number of belongings, considering the small size of the room. A woman dressed in frost-covered furs, visibly shaken, but with recognition in her eyes. Slightly tanned skin, elven pointed ears, brownish auburn hair, tattered. She bows slightly. What? Why are you? The elf begins shakily, but is quickly cut off by a wave of the hand from the tall entity.
I'm collecting on your debt.
He smiles and tosses Elena's unconscious body onto the floor by the sarcophagus.
Watch this one closely. You might find her powers interesting.
A sinister grin crosses the being's face with the last word. A nod from the woman, and the tall figure turns to step through the wall once more. He pauses, without turning, and in a flat tone.
One last thing. Your child is on their way.
Another wave of his hand, and a circle appears beneath Elaina, and a shimmering magic wall envelops her. A shocked look crosses the woman's face. All the color seems to drain from her skin and her hair as she changes. Her skin becomes gray, almost silvery. Her hair, silvery. Her face looks a little gaunt, and her eyes like black scaleras. Zeke, the vision fades. With it, you do know that it feels like it is northeast, probably in Lonelywood.
Only.
Like, not the town, but the forest.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to interrupt the description, but I wanted to. It's a super shot in the dark, because I know how the description works, but it's how my brain works. I can see Elaina through the lens.
It's a little clearer for you, but not just due to the way the ability works. It's crystal clear for Zeke and fuzzier to others.
Is there any chance I can Hunter's Marker?
Make a wisdom check with disadvantage. Zeke, I sent a picture to the group. That's what you see.
I rolled a 19 and a 17 for a 19.
Yes, you can hunt your marker.
Nice.
We gotta go fast. We have an hour, and then I lose it.
Okay.
And with that, you feel it kind of northeast of Tourmaline, east of Lonelywood, the town, in the forest of Lonelywood.
Where are we going?
But that's more than an hour.
I'm gonna try to memorize it best I can.
Okay.
Lonelywood? Lonelywood? We need to go to Lonelywood?
I'm gonna pull up the Icewind Dale map here.
Brent Channer, to Lonelywood. If we went directly.
You feel as if it's roughly if Laurel pulls out the map with Zeke's scrying ability, with Farron's Hunter's Mark, you feel that you can almost pinpoint a spot roughly about where the Y is on the map on Lonelywood.
So kind of like dead central.
Just about, yeah.
Okay.
And that would be just shy of 10 miles.
Okay, 10 miles would take dog sled. By dog sled it would take 5 hours to get there.
The best I can do is cast Longstrider. But I don't think that's gonna
3 to 4 hours. If we cross the tundra and then ride by road, but that's where there was the abominable Yeti last time we were passing through.
Zeke, how many things can you make fast?
Huh? Well, you see, I have this much energy and he's doing a bunch of calculations. I can do the if I drop all of my spells, I can hit all of us and all the dogs, but it's only an additional 10 feet around.
Well,
but
man, I don't know if this is meta or not, but it's Matt's brain. I'll talk it out. If it's meta, just yell at me, Lodame. All we need, because realistically, it's just the 4 of us that need to go. So if you get Yami and Laurel as Cragcat, I can ride Yami, Paul can ride Fenris, you can ride Cragcat Laurel, and that should all bring us up to a pretty decent speed.
if it's just 3, I can pop a 3rd level spell and hit all 3 with just 1 spell.
I think 2 would do it because Fenris is really fast.
Midge looks like I can help with that. I can give you just
Midge,
a little
can
bit
you
extra
teleport
speed.
us?
Hey. Let me see
Midge,
if I
can you
can-
contact Disco to teleport us?
I can contact him.
Because this is his problem, and I point to the triangle on the
Illuminati,
wall.
something.
You've got a good point there.
Yeah, that would be like really great.
This
Like,
is his problem.
I haven't met him yet.
Disco, I thought. Oh.
I think she knew of him, but I
I've
don't
heard
think.
of him.
Oh, my,
So I
my
mean, the
mistake,
spell
my
works. I can
mistake.
still tie. So let me give it a go. And she does the spell. She's like, "Excuse me, Mr. Disco. I'm Midge Saxter here. I am here with the Agents of SHAILD. One of our number has been kidnapped. I've been told it was your fault. Kappa, Nominati guy. We're in my caravan. Can you do anything?" And she's
Thank
waiting.
you. Thank you, Midge.
She's
Thank
waiting.
you. It's also
She's
Midge.
waiting.
This is not your fault. I just want you to know this. This is not your fault. I know you probably feel very bad about this.
Hey, well, I mean, I did everything I could. That's some powerful magic.
It's scary.
There's a knock on the front door.
I'll get it.
Aaron, as you open the door, just purple, sparkly smoke just floods the space. He's like, "I heard you needed a favor." And in walks Disco Prime.
Prime.
Wait, is he? I know you've given a description, but
Insight
like
check.
he's absolutely like a drag queen, right? Like that's fair, right? He's like
Super flamboyant.
he's
I'm-
just
Yes,
I'll
please
send a
regale us
picture.
again.
So, Disco, he's a gnome. He's the same height as you are, Zeke. He's got grayish, almost purplish skin. He does have like winged, glittery eyeliner.
oh
He's got
Yes.
these like blue tattoos on his head that go back to the back of his head that are mildly glowing blue. I mean, all the purple edging on his robe is like almost metallic, like as if it was spun gold dyed purple. All the gold is actual gold. He's wearing a ring, like a very fancy ring on every single finger. This, if you can picture the gaudiest wizard ever, 5 times is Disco.
I'm here for it.
And there is
And his lapels are super 70s.
yeah, I mean, they go up like over his ears and out, and then he's got like extra lapels going down the front. I mean,
I'm
lapel on lapel action here.
We must
Okay.
protect this NPC with our lives.
Yes.
I don't think he needs protection.
Yeah, I think
We
he's
don't know that.
right.
We don't know that. He might have a weakness.
So he walks in, he's like, "Why is everybody so right? Your friend's gone. What can I do? This is kind of my fault."
Can you get us? Can you transport us? Can we
need
go
to
from
get
here
to-
to there?
to Lonelywood, I suppose.
The town or the trees?
The trees.
Where in the
Farron's
trees?
gonna do his best to describe where he feels it in his brain hole.
I hear the description and I'm like, this sounds like the Frost Druids. Doesn't sound like the Frost Druids, Lodame, to
Sounds
my...
like Frost Druids.
Okay.
I mean, I can send you the trees, but it doesn't mean I'll get you to the right spot. And you may not know where you are when you're just surrounded by trees. So I can send you to one of the towns.
No, I'll know where we are. Just get us close.
Maybe
Okay.
it would be best to be sent to Lonelywood, the town, and then we can...
I just want to not lose as much time
Okay,
as possible.
okay.
I only have an hour
Yes.
or 55 minutes now. So.
And
Okay.
Also, don't let this sound creepy. I keep an eye on my customers. Call. I know you've been complaining, you've been looking, you've been hunting, you've been fighting. And this is my fault. These are for you. And he pulls out some ornate green and gold bracers. These will help you take a couple more hits. They're bracers of defense.
And Cole, he kind of takes the bracers and kind of like sticks his fist out and like nudges him on the shoulder. Thank you. And like before like Disco really does anything, Cole's gonna go over to Midge and he's gonna kneel down in front of her and give her like a warm embrace, like hug her. And he's gonna put his head kind of on the shoulder and thank you. And then he kind of gives her a little peck on the cheek.
Oh. You know, I may not be your mother, but I'm proud of you. So I can be sure she is too.
You're my little mama.
Oh. And she blushes.
And he gets up and starts to put the bracers on.
Farron's gonna look at Disco. Did you bring me anything?
Yeah, do we just have to complain and we get something? Because if that's how it works.
All right, I've got a few. I've got a couple. Well, we don't have a lot of time. Let's make this quick. Is there anything that I might have that you could want? What would you like?
I'm gonna shake the plate. Maybe something better than this?
Opens a bag, shoves his head in the bag, sticks his whole arm like in the bag. Ah! He pulls out a piece of chalk. It's gold and it glitters. He's like,
"Oh, I'm here
okay.
for it."
I don't have any real magical armor, but this is it's a kind of a defense booster. If you draw on it, whatever you want, on a piece of armor, it makes it a little better for about an hour, and it has 5 uses on it.
Yes, please.
So essentially, with 5 uses, you can increase your AC by 1 for an hour 5 times.
Here for it.
Zeke, Laurel.
What about maybe you could repair Zeke's Google goggles? They kind of got fried by the Shardling dragon.
I could, but that's not a quick thing.
My bad.
No, but then maybe like he could get more, like more.
Yeah, it hasn't really been working as great.
Do you want
Right?
me to take it with me? I can workshop it.
Upgrades.
Yeah, I'll trade you. Do you got like a fancy cloak that I could use, like hide in and stuff? I heard that there were like halflings who could like become rocks.
Oh, I have this one. And he pulls a cloak out, and it kind of looks like it's shifting in place a little bit, and it has two like tentacly arms. I got a cloak of displacement.
He snatches
Ah,
quick.
he almost took some skin with them. No, he has the cloak of billowing.
Oh yeah, he's wearing it.
Laurel?
He's so cool.
And
I
he
need
takes
you-
your goggles. And
I need you to get us to Elaina right now. That's what I need from you.
I'll get you as close as I can.
Okay, so
He starts drawing a chalk circle in the middle of the room. And getting through all the symbols, he's like, whenever you're ready.
Right.
He
Let's
draws
go.
the last symbol, and it glows, and you watch as it kind of extends both above and through the floor in this weird 3-4 dimensional, like weird abstract symbol, and you run into it. You appear on the tundra, on the edge of the forest, and looking southwest along the edge of the trees, you see the small glow of a small town. And based off what you know, having been over here, you think that you're about 2 miles north, I think. Let me see. Yeah, about 1.5 miles, 2 miles northeast of Tourmaline. And it's just the four of you, Fenris and Yami.
Okay, that was my question. I'm gonna immediately pat Yami on the ass and tell him to get airborne and just start scouting for anything he can see around us. And I'm gonna
Yeah, I
try
think-
to like beacon myself towards my draw.
Yeah, I'm gonna upcast Longstrider and hit Fenris, Yami, and Laurel.
All right.
You get 10 additional feet for an hour.
He's been so fast.
okay.
What is he, like 80 now?
I think that puts him to 60.
60.
And then I Crag Cat.
Because the Mastiff was more RP, we're not going to count that as a wild shape. So this will be the first one that counts.
Oh, okay.
You get him back in long rests too, right?
She gets
Short
a short
rests.
rest.
Short rests, right?
All right. So, Farron, you feel, I would say west by northwest, you still feel the little tug. And also the still obvious absence of wildlife is coming from that just complete emptiness of wildlife sounds coming from the forest.
Another spell. I'll primeval awareness just to see if there's anything close by.
Faith aberrations much. There is so this is new to you. That same Fey-ish feeling that you get from Laurel, you feel from roughly at the same spot where Elaina is felt.
Ooh, spooky. Okay. Yeah, I'll hop on. Actually, I'll bring Yami back down since he's got some speed to him now. And I'll nudge Fenris towards Call.
Okay.
Yep. Paul definitely gives him a script. He's like, "You ready, buddy?"
Okay. And You
I
also,
guess if Laurel's crag cat, Zeke will try to hop on, I guess. Do his best. I'm assuming there's no saddle or anything, but he'll.
No, but
it's very
Laurel
thick
does,
fur.
crouch
That's
down.
That's true.
and,
Yeah, he could hold on to the fur.
Yeah,
He's
and-
definitely like very
Laurel-
apologetic the whole time. He's like,
Sorry.
yeah,
sorry.
I don't want to pull your hair out. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
But Laurel does try to make it a very like smooth ride for Zeke.
Yeah.
Okay. And trying to be quiet and stealthy too.
I need fan art of this. A fucking
Right.
just like a hulked out orc on this huge direwolf with like a hammer in his hand. Oh my god, it's so fucking awesome.
Yes.
I wish I could draw.
Me too. When we get like within like what Farron feels like 10 minutes or getting pretty close, will you tell me?
You would actually kind of feel about a half a mile just from the edge of the forest to where it is.
So we're close then.
Yeah, half to 3/4 of a mile. So
Yeah.
if you go at stealth speed, it might take you closer to 15-20 minutes to get there.
That's fine.
Well, Zeke has passed without a trace.
So does Farron.
So okay. Well, I already have Long Strider up. So if you
I'll-
that's concentration. They both are.
Oh, never mind. It
Oh,
is
you'll lose 100
concentration.
marks.
I'll lose 100
Midge
mark.
would have cast Long Strider on the four of you, Yami and Fenris, before you left. I'm sorry, I had kind of hinted at that and didn't actually say that it was going to happen. So Zeke,
Okay.
you don't have to use that spell slot.
Okay, I'll pull that, and then I can when I can tell that Farron's kind of slowing down a little bit when we get into the trees, I'll pop Pass Without a Trace on everybody.
So if you guys want to move at normal pace, it would be disadvantage for stealth, but you would have +10. So just throwing that out there if you want to get there within like 10 minutes. Or you could go at stealth speed, which would be closer to 20.
Do we do stealth? We have some time.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Zeke's just a little worried that she's in a real bad predicament, and 10 minutes could be
Could be the difference.
right.
Yeah, that's true.
Normal
That's
speed.
true. Let's go. Okay, yes.
Right.
Yeah, I
Can
think we're just booking.
For those that are on the back of something, don't worry about stealth checks. We're just going to go with the stealth checks of those actually on the ground.
Oh.
So, Call,
Yeah,
could you roll for Fenris? He gets a +3 to stealth. Zeke, you don't have to roll. Laurel, can I have a Crag Cat or your stealth, whichever happens to be better? And Farron, please roll for Yami.
So disadvantage +10, is that right?
Yes, disadvantage +10.
Whew. Good thing for that +10.
So your dice roll disadvantage plus 13 for Fenris.
It's a 16 for Yami.
That's not bad.
Oh no.
No. Well, it's a 14. That's still not terrible.
18.
Okay.
Oh, we all
So an
rolled
18, a 16, and a 1.
Yeah.
It is kind of slow going still. Like you're not able to move your full speed. Like you're down maybe 5 feet of your speed, just due to the thickness of the trees. Is getting a little more dense the further in you go. Call, as you're going, it starts to get really tight, and then a trap, definitely meant for a smaller animal, goes off on Fenris's ankle. It doesn't hurt him, and he does kind of yelp. And it looks like it's just like kind of like a spring-loaded little rope trap for like a large rabbit or something like that. So his paw is stuck in it, but he did yelp, and it did make a bit of noise that echoed through the trees.
Call jumps off, takes the little part of Johnson and just slices the rope off, trying to get the trap off of him real quick. Make sure he's okay. He asks him, "Finish, you good?"
Didn't hurt, just surprised me.
All right, let's go, buddy. And he jumps back on.
And you continue onward. Farron, you feel... Is Hunter's Mark concentration? So when you
Yes.
cast Primeval Awareness, you lost it.
Primeval awareness isn't concentration.
It's not. Okay. All right. So you do feel yourself approaching Elaina, getting closer, maybe 400 feet away. And then you all start to notice that the trees start to clear. You see a circular indentation in a snowy hillside. Rising from the middle of this circle is a triangular gnomon, which is the center part of like a sundial type thing. I will actually pull it up here. Is a triangular gnomon, a beautifully carved crystal that stands 20 feet tall. 10-foot high berm hugging the circle's eastern edge has evergreens growing around and atop it, sheltering what looks like a sarcophagus buried under snow, and enclosed by a half circle of pale blue crystal pillars, each about 3 or 4 feet tall. North of the berm is a delicately carved gazebo made of marble. South of the berm is a row of outward-facing white marble statues atop granite pillars. I will pull this map up for everyone. And you all are approaching from the southeast. And I have everybody...
Oh, except for me.
And then Cragcat Laurel is over here.
Yes, I will be Cragcat.
And there. So there.
Oh, look at me. Arr.
Matt, that's the one that there's a secret. Okay, so approaching this is what you all see. So the just north of you on the south side of the berm is where the statues, they are up on pedestals about 10 feet tall. Also, the platform with the 2 trees, the sarcophagus and the small pillars, is about 10 feet tall. The hillside goes up maybe 30 feet, and inside the circle impression you can see that there's like a depression cut into it. Let me see if I can help you with that there, Sean. All right. How would you like to proceed?
I'm such a child.
Yeah.
There you go, Sean. You just need to give it a refresh.
I think
there's-
Zeke's probably just gonna hop off your back, Laurel,
Okay.
just
That's
for like you to have
a good idea.
dash, like you can just full sprint for something if you need to with no.
That's a good
Great.
idea. Do we see any sign of people?
You can make a perception or survival check.
I would like in on that.
I will do perception. I will, okay.
13.
23.
I got an 8 on survival.
23 survival.
Okay.
Ooh.
Call and Zeke, you guys are just kind of looking at the statues, like what is going on. Also, the two of you more notice that the statues all seem to be facing the sundial, or the moon dial as this is. Laurel and Farron, there's a lot of tracks. None of them are humanoid. All of them are various animals. and it almost seems like a congregation where all these animals would come. Laurel, with your insight and knowledge as a druid, is probably a druid coming in as wild shapes.
Right.
A druid or druids.
Okay.
And they all seem to be heading towards the moon dial.
So, is there a way to creep behind these trees here and just to get like a better look inside what's going on here?
Sure, yeah, those trees are pretty tall, like well over 30 feet tall trees. So you can try and sneak behind them. You still have pass without a trace, so if you'd like to sneak up, give me a stealth check.
Okay, how far can I get with this? Because I want to get...
I mean, you could get probably
I want to
to
get
like over here.
Yeah, truly I want to get like over here.
Yeah, you could get behind that tree.
Okay.
As long as you, well, I mean, even if you get a 1, you could still get behind the tree.
Oh.
Is that what you rolled?
No. Hold on, I haven't even rolled yet. Whoa.
Wow.
Are these statues taller than Zeke is?
Yes, they're more in line with
Okay.
like a standard humanoid height, 5.5 feet tall,
Okay.
on top of 10 feet. So.
Okay, as Laurel goes that way, I think Zeke is gonna go this way.
Okay.
And kind of do what she's doing, but from a different...
Sure. Yeah. Can I get a stealth check from you as well?
Yeah.
Stealth check with pass without a trace is 33.
Okay. Yeah. You feel like you get low into the snow and you kind of crawl so that you're kind of like half in the snow and crawl over there. And peeking in, you see that there is definitely a large sealed door here.
There.
And
okay.
It's definitely large stone carved. It's hard to see the details at the angle you're at. Further on beyond that, you can see the large gnomon in the center of this circle. Rising from the center of a circular depression is a tall, triangular crystal gnomon, a device one typically finds in the middle of a sundial.
Yeah.
It is thick near the base and narrow to a sharp point at the top. The snow around the gnomon has melted away, revealing a circle of symbols carved into the stone around it. The symbols depict phases of the moon, suggesting that the circular depression is not a sundial, but a moon dial. And that's about all you can see from where you're at. Besides that, you can now also see one more statue on top of the berm, all the way across it over here. And that one is also looking directly at the sun.
A statue of what?
Another elf statue.
Another elf, okay.
Baron, call?
I'm going to hop off of Yami. Can I forget how to ping.
Shift E.
Shift E. Can I make it to this statue?
Yeah, go ahead.
Trying to be kind of stealthy.
Give me a stealth check. Zeke, what'd you get on your check?
It was an 18.
Yeah, you feel pretty confident that you're getting over there. Are you trying to look to see what you can see from over there?
I'm actually going to throw up Detect Magic.
Oh boy, is there magic. There is magic coming off of every single elf statue. There is magic coming off the sarcophagus that you kind of saw on top of the berm. There is magic coming from each one of the glass pillars. There is magic coming from the gnomon in the center of the moon dial. There is magic coming from the ground underneath the moon dial. There is magic coming from the other side of the burn. Most of it is enchantment or conjuration based. You also feel a titch of necromancy coming from the sarcophagus on top of the berm.
Okay.
I got a 27 for stealth.
Okay. Sorry, it's abjuration for the statues specifically. Protection magic.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you feel well stealthy enough that you're able to get over by that statue.
Can I inspect it? I know you said that the pillar the statue's on is 10 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to just inspect it and see traps, glyphs? Is it flipping me off?
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception or investigation. Just let me know which.
This will be a perception because that's what I'm good at. I'm glad I actually probably could have done investigation, but that's fine. 23 perception.
Okay. There's no glyphs. The pillar itself is completely smooth until the top, where it does seem to have like a little bit of an ornate rim with elven, I wouldn't say glyphs, but more like art, like interweaving leaves. And the elf itself is just in robes, solemnly looking towards the moon dial. Call? Anything?
Yeah, I guess if I could move up by the statue between Zeke and Farron, I'll try to stealth my way up there or something.
Sure. Can I get a stealth check?
Sorry, guys, I'm about to grog up this whole mission.
You do have a +10.
I might still be hidden, so that's.
That is a 9, but +10, so 19.
Quietest you've ever been, sneaking from shadow to shadow across the thunder. You're able to make it over to the statue.
Zeke is like throwing little like bits of magic under your feet as you're walking with his pass.
It's like guidance.
Got you.
Oh, can I see this door from here?
From where you were at, yes. The door itself is almost 6 feet wide and 10 feet tall.
And what did you say it's made of? Sorry.
It looks like it's made of carved stone.
Well, we're not beating that door down.
Hello, Dame.
Mhm.
To my left, this is a stone wall. Like, what is to my left here?
That is more of like... So everything, with the exception of the circle, to the left, that's all that like grayish stuff, is in a hillside.
Oh, okay.
And currently the only way you all can see to get in there from there is the large stone door.
I don't see this opening right in front of me.
You can see the opening, but I mean into the hillside.
Okay.
You can see the opening into the moon dial.
I don't see anyone within that circle.
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go in.
Okay. We'll just continue with your previous check. Once you get inside there, the ground feels noticeably warmer. Like, definitely above freezing. Maybe 40, 50 degrees. It feels like somehow the ground is being kept warm so that all of the snow can always be gone.
Okay.
Also looking up
Curious.
in the sky, the moon is out. It is a waxing gibbous, almost in the first quarter. And looking at the ground, the gnomon, the shadow, it matches. The symbol that it points to on the ground matches what's in the sky.
Okay.
Even though the light doesn't seem to match right, somehow it seems to magically adjust itself.
Ooh.
And then on the western side, you can see that there was a large hole that has been punched into the side. Right over here. Nope, right there.
Okay. Can I...
I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
For fuck's sake. Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
Do I have special...
This is like a platform. It's like a little higher, right, where the sarcophagus is.
Yeah, it's about the same height as the bottom of the feet of the elfin statues, about 10 feet.
Okay.
That would be a 12. No, that would be a 12.
Okay, you kind of feel an urge to leave, and you shake it off.
Oh. Can I smell the air? Can I like smell like towards where the wall is?
Broken in?
Yeah.
Yeah, make a perception check with advantage, because it's smell-based for the card cat.
Great.
Zeke is gonna start walking along the
Absolutely.
thing here.
Anyone else, feel free to jump in with anything you'd like to do. We're not in initiative order or anything here.
I would like to go up to the wall. You said it's about 10 feet?
Yep.
He said he would like to go up to the wall and just pull himself up right there where the sarcophagus is.
No check required. You're able to shunk right up on top. Laurel, your perception?
25.
You smell various animals. Some that would belong in a forest, some that don't. And you also smell more recently familiar smell. One that you watched turn to dust. You smell the briefest smell of the Wendigo.
Oh, shit.
Call, you do notice once you're up there that there's an inscription almost type thing on the sarcophagus and on the top of each one of those glass pillars. And the glass pillars are kind of like angled at about 4 feet, so I mean you can look down at them clearly and see what they are.
Okay, yeah. Does this sarcophagus look like it's got any traps or anything on it, or?
Make a perception or an investigation, just let me know which. I treat it as perception is with your eyes, investigation is with your hands. So you have to touch things to investigate them.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk into this circle.
I would like a wisdom saving throw from Zeke.
Ooh.
Is this from magic?
Sure is.
Baron's gonna look back at Yami.
It is specifically fear-related charm.
He's gonna tell him to come, but quietly, with his big dopey self.
Stealth check for Yami, because he hasn't made one yet.
I got a 15 for perception.
Okay. Right. Paul, you see that the granite sarcophagus rests in a half circle defined by 5 crystal pillars. Clearing the snow off of the lid reveals the engraving of a brazier, and you also notice a carving near the top of each pillar. From north to south, these images depict a twig, a pine cone, a flame, a feather, and what looks like a humanoid hand. And with that perception check and where you're at, you can also see north of where the berm is at, just on the other side, down the other side of it, you see a small gazebo with a brazier in it that is not lit.
Even though it looks lit on the map,
Yeah.
it's not lit.
No.
Okay.
There.
Paul's just gonna yell
Turn it
down
off.
the fair, and there's some weird shit over here with like hands and fire feathers and
Baron's down there like, go.
oh shit, grogging it up already. My bad. Shit. Huh. Fuck.
Baron,
He kind of hunkers down his big self behind the thing, trying to stay.
That's such a barbarian thing
It
to
really
do.
is.
This
There's
is
weird stuff over here, guys.
there's a
And everybody's like
Over here,
climbing.
guys.
It's like a stage whisper that just fucking echoes.
Hey guys.
Zeke, what was your wisdom save?
Gotta stay in
Um,
character.
I think I have advantage against magic.
Mm-hmm.
So it was an 18.
Yeah, you're good. It's DC 10 for future reference.
Okay, I even at disadvantage it was. Okay, cool.
Loudest whispers ever.
So after that happens, Baron's like, oh shit. So 22 for Yami on stealth, by the way.
Yeah, he makes it over to you pretty quietly.
I'm gonna tell him, go up with Cole. I'll be right behind you. Be quiet, because he can just fly.
And he shunks right over by call.
And then I'm gonna try to do the same thing and come up by call.
No, with call's help, no issue.
And I don't need to make a check. Call made a check, but There is indeed some weird shit up there, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
You're right. This shit's really weird.
Zeke, your friends are standing next to some enchantment-based magic and the necromancy-based magic.
He doesn't have a way to tell them without yelling, and so he's hoping that
We make good
they're-
decisions.
Yeah, I mean, he'll definitely whisper it to Laurel, but he doesn't have sending or message, so he can't. He might have mentioned something as he walked past them, but they probably weren't paying any attention. So
You see Call just over hovering like he's trying to turn into like Caster Call, like fucking start arcaning his way through these runes. So,
Baron's gonna creep to the edge, and he's gonna look down. First, normal Farron check. Does he see anything bad near us?
First, as you get lean over the edge, I would like a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 21.
So,
No, sorry, that's a 20.
Yeah, so same as Laurel, you start to feel an urge to leave, and nah. And then perception, please.
That's a natural 1.
There's some more weird shit down there.
There's some weird shit everywhere. He's gonna like try not to yell like Call, and just be like, "Hey, Zeke, hey, psst, psst, Zeke, hey, Zeke, psst. Come here.
Laurel, as you start moving to where you go, you do notice that even though he is whispering, it's echoing, and it almost seems to focus into this opening.
Laurel kind of looks behind and is like, "Argh."
He's upbeat.
Does the smell get more as I get closer to the
It
hole in
does.
the wall?
And
It does.
there's another smell.
Yeah.
It's not
Elaina?
something you've smelled in a while. It smells more like one of like your druid mentors, the ones that like straight up live in the woods all the time.
Okay, but Elaina?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh.
So you have, it's a straight roll because you are Craig Cat.
Okay. Ooh, that's still a 15 though. 15 plus 7. 22.
The barest scent of Elena's perfume is on the air.
Can I tell what direction?
Deeper in.
Deeper. I go deeper.
As you enter that entrance, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, wait. Dexterity saving throw. Huh? Do I use Craig Cat?
Yes.
Dex?
Or yours, whichever one's better.
I think it would be the Craig Cat, because, I mean, it's their dexterity, right? What would a 17 be? Would that be a +2 or +3?
That's +3.
That would be a 7?
That's a failure.
That
As
would
you
be a
step
failure.
in, you didn't notice that some of the ground beneath you is very thin ice, and you step into something that pierces your paw.
Ooh.
And you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
I rolled really low.
Wow.
And as you're recoiling from that, you notice more statues, like the ones outside, looking towards the center of the moon dial.
Do they all look the same?
They all look
or-
identical.
Okay. That's a little reassuring, I guess.
So, Cragcat Laurel was not quiet,
Mm-hmm.
and Come deeper in. Laurel, where you're at, you see you have 3 different ways to go. A pathway that veers off a little towards the north, one that veers off towards the south, and one straight south of you. The one straight south of you and the one that veers to the north both have little stairwells in them. And specifically, let me see if there's anything else in this area that you might care about. No, that's it. Where you're at the moment.
Did that sound like anyone we recognize? Or did that sound like creepy voice in the woods?
It did.
Ish? Okay.
Did Farron hear it?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to have to.
So no one outside heard it, just
Laurel.
Just Laura. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna drop Craig cat form.
Okay. Zeke, you're over by the moon dial. What you doing?
Well, he loves moons and things, and he's probably like looking for like inscriptions or like trying to figure out how this works, because like the dial, the light doesn't quite do, and so he's trying to figure that out.
Make a perception or investigation. Just let me know which.
You said investigations like with my hands, right?
Yes.
I think he's is he smart enough not to poke things? This is moon stuff. He's gonna poke things. He's not tactile. Okay, we're gonna go with investigation. 12.
Cool. Please make a dexterity saving throw for me.
No. Oh no. 17.
Okay. Not bad. You're still gonna take half damage. As you're looking at and trying to trace some of the symbols on the moon dial, they start to glow with the light of the moon. And from the ground up, in the entirety of the circle of that you see here, inside the moon dial area, just the one that's traced out with the moon symbols, from the ground up, moonbeam erupts.
No way.
Halved, you're gonna take 10 radiant damage total.
Okay.
And as you reel back in pain, the symbols go out and the moonbeam disappears.
Oh my gosh.
Farron, seeing that, is gonna jump down.
Okay.
He wants to go check on Zeke.
Yeah, I think Call's heading that way as well.
All right. Yeah. No check. It's just slanted enough that you could do that anime thing and slide down the thing onto the ground. Call, please make a wisdom saving throw for me. DC 10.
Oh.
And one for Yami as well.
Yami's got this, no problem.
You said what check was that?
Wisdom save.
Okay. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh no, 3.
Call, you feel an urge to leave.
Oh yeah, I guess he just climbs back up on his little thing up here.
And
It's just like,
as you
whoa.
exit the circle, you're like, why did I want to go? That's weird.
I was supposed to be up here anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yami got a 10.
Yami just passed.
Oh, nice.
It's DC 10.
Look back at Call like, what are you doing?
You're turning back into regular Laurel, you said?
Yeah, Laurel shifts out of Crag Cat form, turns back towards the others to tell them something, and then sees Moonbeam happen, and then says, anyway, it knows we're here.
Oh my God,
Are
that
you
was-
okay, Zeke? Are you
That
okay?
was terrifying. Where did that come from?
Get out of the circle, Zeke.
Farron like caught between Zeke just got blown up and Cole just changed directions. He doesn't change direction.
You all smell so familiar. I'd like to play with you all again.
It knows we're here. It's the
Farron knows what
not a
this
deer.
is.
Not a deer.
It's not the elk squatch. Farron's grabbing the chalk and drawing on the armor.
And you
Not
get
a
your
deer.
+1 for an hour.
Farron looks at Cole. Buddy, we gotta get to Elaina. The thing's here. The not elk squatch.
The not elk off.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We thought we killed it, but it just vanished into ash and blew away on the wind, and I guess it's not really dead. How do we really kill this thing then?
Farron's gonna reach out to Cole like, come on.
Yeah, Call jumps back down.
Another wisdom save call.
Fucking wisdom saves.
I don't have a way to help you.
Farron's just gonna
real
be a pain in
dice.
the ass.
Fucking real dice. Come on, please. That is a 10 on the die. Wait,
Yes.
wait.
-1?
-1 for a 9.
No.
Call, you're like, oh god, this place is really creeping me out, and you feel like you go leaving it.
Barbarian. Yeah, it's like Cole slides down and then climbs back. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
What are you doing?
Meanwhile,
I can't fucking get down there.
Paul, we need you.
down here, please. We need you.
Call just fucking out of getting mad, jumps back down into the fucking thing.
another wisdom save, please.
Fuck you. Ugh. That is a 3 for a 2. Fuck. He jumps.
Oh, no.
Call, we'll say that you can steel yourself and take 20 on this one. That you're able to will yourself just through sheer anger at magic and join your
Yeah,
friends.
He's like on the verge of fucking rage, and he's like, I can't.
Is this
He
Call's
rages himself.
Mage Slayer start? Is this when he
Yeah,
when he
Mage
starts
Slayer
to
arc.
This
hate
could be
Mage
the-
Slayer
Yeah.
so much?
I
Magic.
swear, this is
So
what
much.
it's gonna turn into, Mage Slayer. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it's gonna be.
And as you all approach the entrance to inside and start to come in, Laurel, from that straight ahead one that goes to the south a little bit that you can't quite see the end of, starts to approach a large figure that you've all seen before. We're going to play again, aren't we?
Time to play.
We're going to take our break here.
That is fucking terrifying.
That's
Like
awful.
when voice mod works.
That's awful.
Oh, so we're gonna go ahead and take our break here. Everyone gets hydrated up, take a quick breather, and we'll be back shortly.
Okay.
That's great.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Walking down the block with a clock. Finna get shot.
And we are back. We are joining the Agents of SHAILD just as they are being approached by what they thought was dead a Wendigo. And I would like everyone to roll initiative. Roll for a Wendigo. Ooh, that sucks. Oh gosh.
Really?
Farron?
Okay.
18.
Oh.
For some reason it didn't put Zeke in combat, so so Yami goes with you, so we'll give him 18. Laurel?
19.
19. Zeke?
16.
And Call.
13.
13. Unfortunately, the Wendigo got a 23.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, Laurel. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wendigo approaches you, Laurel, and it's going to make 3 attacks on you.
No, I don't think so.
No. Thanks for asking, though.
First attack,
No, thank
21. Second attack is a 28.
On that last attack,
Yep.
I'm gonna subtract from it. It says I have to say it before you make the attack.
Okay. The last one is a 26.
It's now a 23.
you.
So all 3 hit.
Yeah, I tried.
No, I gotta make this just a little bigger so it's longer. Alright, Laurel, you take 12 points of slashing damage and 7 points of cold damage. That is halved.
Is this total?
No.
Or is this one at a
For the
time?
first 2 attacks, it's a total of 24 slashing and 14 cold. That is halved. And then for the last attack, which is the bite attack, you take 14 piercing damage, and it is grappling you with 2 of its arms and biting into your neck, and it still has 2 free arms.
I'm out. I'm down.
This is a nuke machine.
Laurel, please make a death saving throw as you go down. And that's the public one.
That's public?
Yes.
That's a fail.
Okay. So as you watch this thing bite Laurel and pick her up, they go limp in its arms, and they're bleeding out, and their form starts to turn to the changeling form. Laurel, it is now your turn. Please make a death saving throw and send it to me privately.
I am reading Belle's face like I'm a librarian.
Baron, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, this fucking piece of shit. All right. I'm already burning out my spells. I have Long Strider though, so I'm a faster boy.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna.
With Zeke's size, you can get through the entrance, no problem.
I'm gonna circle around to behind the douchebag. Wendigo. I know Laurel isn't a threat because they're down, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
They are obviously unconscious.
Shield and Shatter Spike. I'm gonna just start swinging.
Okay.
The first attack is a natural 20.
Actually, there's something else I need you to do. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, sure. That's a 15.
All right, you're fine.
All
You
right.
start to feel like a deep hunger come over you, but you shake it off.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. So I'll do this first because this is going to be a big hit. I'm going to have Yami spit an ice ball, but it's probably, is it immune to cold damage?
It is, and you do know that
I do know that. Okay.
from the last fight.
I'll have him spit it just to disrespect it. Oh, that's lackluster. 15 points of magical slashing on the crit.
Nice.
I will swing again. That's a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
Ooh. That's what we like. Oh, let's go. 13 points of magical slashing.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna scream at it. Turn around, you big bitch!
So you take your slashes into it, and it's just growling into Laurel's shoulder. Anything else for you or Yami?
I'm gonna have Yami, who's also very fast right now. He's gonna fly into this side. As a bonus action, can I have him try to interpose to get in between the Wendigo and Laurel?
Yeah, make an athletics check for Yami. I will make one.
I am rolling so fucking good tonight.
Glad somebody is.
An athletics check. That's a dirty 20.
Got a 21.
Fuck.
It just squeezes her tighter, closer to itself, and Yami can't force his way in.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Zeke's going to come up behind Laurel and dump a 3rd level cure wounds for 18. And bonus action Archer starry form.
Okay, so Laurel, you feel yourself come back to consciousness. You cough up some blood, and your normal form reassumes, almost subconsciously. And
Okay.
So his AC is 17 for the Wendigo.
And I think I can use one of these bolts right off the bat when I transform. But I have to hit.
Yeah, it's kind of like spiritual weapon, I think.
Yeah. Okay. That's a 10, so that doesn't hit.
It just kind of shatters off his gross skin. Anything else?
I don't know what the threatened range of a Wendigo is. Because Zeke didn't actually fight it last time.
No.
So just based on how tall it is, he's not going to move. He thinks he's in the threatened range. He doesn't want an opportunity.
It is a little bit shorter. It's closer to 2 calls. Which I just scaled it up because it makes it look awful. All right, Call, it's your turn.
Okay. Call is going to bonus action go into a rage. And
Yes, sir.
I guess Call's gonna work his way up and right in front of Zeke, right in front of the Wendigo. And he's gonna start attacking with his hammer.
All right, 2 things. I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Fuck.
Zeke, I forgot. So could we retroactively have one from you as you got within 10
Yeah.
feet of it?
Yeah. Haha. See, I figured. A con save?
Yes, please.
Okay.
A 19.
You should have advantage also because of our new feat.
For this attack, he'll have advantage because of Bond of Battle and because of Yami.
Yes.
Zeke, what'd you get on the con save?
12.
Alright, so we'll just say, everything happened, and at the end of your turn, you feel a gnawing hunger take over your stomach, and you're gonna lose your next turn.
Okay.
You feel like you're paralyzed by hunger, as if you haven't eaten in weeks. Okay, call. You passed, you're good.
Okay.
It's DC 15 for future.
Alright, so
Once you pass it, actually, you're good.
alright. So first attack. Great Weapon Master for 18.
It hits.
It's going to be 19 damage for the first hit. And he makes a strength save.
He's going to use Legendary Resistance to succeed.
Okay, second attack. Second attack, he misses with a 16, I believe.
Just misses.
All right. Yeah, and that's his turn.
It's the Wendigo's turn. He goes to like almost drop Laurel and just flings her at the statue over here. So as you get flung, Laurel, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw or acrobatics, your choice.
Oh, there's acrobatics. Dex saving throw, acrobatics. Yeah, I'll actually do acrobatics. That's a 7.
So as it throws you, you slam up against the pillar that it's on and hit the ground, and you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
And are prone.
Okay.
And it is going to move up to Zeke. Farron, you get an attack of opportunity on it. At advantage because of Bond of Battle.
Nice. That's a 22.
That hits.
For 9 points of slashing damage.
Nice. Okay, it goes over to Zeke, and it's going to make it only has 2 attacks this turn because it used 1 to throw Laurel.
And I think it's a disadvantage because of my cloak?
It's
but
actually
advantage-
straight roll.
Right, I
because,
think it's
yeah.
a straight roll because it's paralyzed and then the disadvantage.
Yeah, so first attack, 17?
Yep.
Alright, so the disadvantage goes away. So the first one hits, and then the second one he has advantage. Thank God for advantage, otherwise it would have been that one. That's a 21 again. So both hit. On the first one, you take 12 points of slashing and 14 points of cold.
12 and 14.
Snack time.
And then it bites into you for 14 more piercing.
Okay.
And that's its turn. Laurel. Oh, you
Laurel.
are grappled.
Oh, I'm grappled now. Okay.
Okay. Laurel uses half of their movement to struggle to their feet, like freaking ragged, and is like, no friggin' way, and does the thing. And can I get a wisdom saving throw, please?
Ooh. Maybe. Okay, there we go. It's got advantage on that.
No, he doesn't.
Well, he does, but it's still only a 9.
Well, the Wendigo turns into a rat.
Legendary resistance.
No! Counter spell?
That was Elaina.
That's Elena's gig.
I know.
We're not that kind of
Wrong
magic
character.
user.
Counter ranger.
Right, counter.
I'm not used to this.
Nature attack.
Nature save.
Pikachu, I choose
Save
you.
me, nature. Dang. Dang. That's my turn, and I'm sticking to it. I still have a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
That was my 4th level spell. I say, you son of a bitch. And then for a 3rd, I can't cast any other spell.
Cantrip.
Sure can. Those are all actions. Sure can't.
So, going back to, it's kind of a thing I've been workshopping. I did put it in the homebrew rules. If you would like to, you can make a constant. Let me pull up the exact wording of it because it was it's to do extra stuff, kind of. Let me see it. Here we go.
Okay, if I sacrifice the rest of my movement, can I do a cantrip?
Yeah.
I cast Mold Earth at its feet.
I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw, though. This is more to see how much this tires you out.
Easy wait. Easy wait.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
5, but I don't care. I take a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. So you'll take a point of exhaustion, but you cast Mold Earth at its feet. So it's gonna have to make a Dex save. I don't think it has the best Dex. 15.
There is no dex save listed for Mold
We're gonna
Earth.
use your spell save DC.
It would be a trap.
We're gonna use your spell save DC as
Yeah,
the
my spell
trap.
save DC would be 15.
So it does save?
No, it doesn't.
No, it does save because I got a 15.
Okay. Okay.
So it's gonna fall in, but it's gonna take half damage.
Okay.
So it's only 5 feet deep, so that's only 1d6 of bludgeoning. So go ahead and roll it.
He's not going anywhere for a second. That's 5 damage.
Alright, so that's gonna be
That's
2 damage.
2 damage.
Alright, at the end of your turn,
Okay.
if that is the end of your turn,
Yeah, that's it.
he's going to use his legendary action to make another attack on Zeke.
Oh no!
That advantage.
You fucking not, mate.
I pulled a mat. I got 2
Snake
4s,
eyes? Oh.
which
Oh,
is a
okay.
13.
Pairs.
That still hits.
Oh. You
Counter
take
armor.
another 14 piercing damage as he bites into you again.
Ooh.
And Farron, it's your turn.
Okay.
Zeke is a tanky boy, though.
I am very tanky
Zeke
because
is
I
beefy
don't.
for an old man.
It's because I don't do the druid wild shape thing to try to get
Mhm.
points, right? So you gotta get it some other way.
I'm going to step up and look over at Call and give him a nod. And I want to try to do like a combo series of attacks, kind of like in an anime when there's one big bad and 2 good people, and they kind of like bounce around off each other and attack it. I'm gonna hold my attack action essentially to take 2 attacks that kind of coincide with calls.
Okay.
So maybe he hits it one way and I counterattack into that. You know, we high-low or something.
Okay. So, go down to Zeke. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Nope.
You still feel that gnawing hunger. Zeke, at the end of your turn, is going to use another legendary action.
Okay. Just gotta hit a 12.
15. It's another 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
It's just chomping into you. Call.
Calls. Yeah, just hitting with his hammer.
Okay.
So, no, we're still both.
Yeah, you both have
attacking.
advantage because you're attacking the same guy. It's essentially pack tactics.
Yeah.
It's a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
I rolled a pair of 18s.
Nat 20 for his first strength save.
Awesome.
26, so I'm gonna try to swing like below Call's swing.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh fuck! I think I messed up that last hit. Okay, he's gonna take 8 bludgeoning, 8 force, plus 3,
19.
plus 2,
So
21.
So that's nice.
Yeah, I think I messed up that last hit. I only did the bludgeoning instead of the force.
So that'd be like another 5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. worries.
And that's 11 slashing from Farron on the first.
Alright. Make your second attack call.
This
Slash,
time,
smash into it.
I'm gonna wait till I see where Cull's swinging, and I'm gonna try to, like, holding a nail for someone to hit with a hammer, I'm gonna try to put the spike right in front of the hammer as Cull's swinging. And see if we can get a little bit of extra something out of it. So I don't know if you want me to roll for that, or just use the attack to hold it, I guess?
Yeah, just use the attack to hold it.
Okay.
And this is a different turn, so
You can Great Weapon Master again.
Great Weapon Master for 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
And Matt, what'd you get for your second attack roll?
It is a 26.
Okay. What do you roll for your damage? We'll just add it all together. So yeah, just roll your damage as well.
Ooh. That's a 12. That's almost max damage.
Okay, so for mine, he's taking 10 bludgeoning, 10 force, plus 10,
30.
plus
5?
5,
35.
35.
Fuck. This thing is being haggard. It looks like it is being beat to hell, but it is not letting go of Zeke. And it's going to use its last legendary action at the end of Call's turn to attack, to make another bite attack on Zeke. And that's 21. Zeke, you take 14 points of piercing damage. Please make your
go
first
down.
death save.
Easy natural 20. Easy.
It's that chance. It is that chance.
5%, baby. That's all it takes.
It's a 13.
Okay.
Fast.
So you all notice that Zeke goes limp in this thing's arms and teeth. And it's no good, but it is the beginning of the turn. It's the Wendigo's turn. It just throws Zeke aside.
Okay.
Zeke, you slam into this pillar over here, and you fail 2 death saves.
Whoa, why 2?
That's
Instant crit.
crit.
And then it's
Wow.
gonna turn to the problem child. Make 2 attacks on Call. The first one is a 24,
Yeah, it hits.
and the second one's a 23.
Both hit.
On the first one, you take a total of 26 points of damage. And on the second one, you take 14 points of piercing damage. Wait, sorry. 12 half to 6 because you're raging. So you take just 20 on the first one, and then just 7 on the second. And you are grappled.
And you said 7 on the second?
Yes. At the end of the Wendigo's turn, does anyone speak Sylvan?
Yes,
I would if I weren't
do.
passed out.
I do.
I do not.
Echoing gently from the path right behind Call.
Listen.
Laurel speaking Sylvan. Understand it means stop. And immediately the Wendigo disperses into a cloud of smoke.
What?
And coming down from the pathway, you see, clad in frost-covered furs, slightly tanned skin, elven ears, pointed skin. Zeke, well, you're unconscious. This is definitely a druid, and they're carrying a staff made of pure crystalline ice. Who are you to come here? And it vaguely feels as if combat, for the moment, has stopped.
I rush over to Zeke. I rush over to Zeke. 3rd level cure wounds.
Which direction is Elaina from me?
Down the pathway that Ravison or this druid is coming from.
20 points of healing for Zeke.
Okay. My D&D Beyond's being weird. Okay, there we go.
What did the druid say? Sorry.
Who are you to come here?
Who are you to take my friends?
I took no one. I was given charge.
I'm going to walk, not aggressively, but assertively towards the druid. That's fine. I'm taking her home.
I can't allow that. And she casts heat metal on Shatterspike.
I can just drop it, right?
You can, but you do immediately take some damage from it.
Mm-hmm.
And she casts it at 4th level. So, okay. You are going to take... ...24 points of fire damage. And Shatterspike is glowing.
Yeah, I'm dropping that for the moment.
How far is she away from us?
From you... Almost 20 feet from you and about 10 feet from Baron.
I lose Hunter's Mark on Elaina.
Thank you for
The
making
last
those con saves.
The last I felt was from where this druid kind of came from.
Yeah, somewhere in this direction over here.
In that direction. Okay.
Yeah.
Baron will, in turn, throw the shield on the ground and pull Johnson off his back.
I'd rather not fight.
Then give her up. There is no compromise.
She turns her back on you and walks down the hallway and says, "Come take her if you can."
All right, I'll follow.
I'm gonna just do a little healing on me. I'm just gonna heal myself a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna heal myself too.
I'm gonna heal
Fair
myself a
enough.
little bit. Oh.
Theron, as you and Call get down towards the room that you saw the druid walk down, she's on the opposite side of the sarcophagus, and on the ground in front of the sarcophagus is Elaina, and she's in some sort of arcane force field.
Okay.
Take her if you can.
While we're walking, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level because I'm a hurt boy. Oh, why did it do that?
When Zeke comes around the corner,
Yeah.
Detect magic on Elaina.
You don't even sense the magic items that are on Elaina, but you can see her. But from the sphere-ish dome around her, it's a very, very strong sense of abjuration magic.
He's gonna shoot a guiding bolt at it. At the sphere around her.
Just scatters off of it.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Can I tell, because I'm close, can I tell, is this gonna hurt me if I touch it, or does it seem like this is just some magical wall of some sort?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, I am the Arcana man. That's a natural 20. For a, hold on.
You
natural
are the
20.
art. You
That's
are
a natural
the
20 for a natural
20. Man.
He identified 2 magical items without a magic at all.
Ridiculous.
Whips out his wizard book.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Yes.
Is your next level gonna be one in wizard?
One level in wizard just because of
You
this.
take that
We've-
feat, like wizard, adept, or whatever.
Yes.
No, you don't think it'll hurt you to touch it.
Okay, I'm gonna I'll put Johnson away, and I'll place a hand on it, and it's just solid.
It is ice cold to the touch, not to the point you're taking damage, but it's solid. And with all
we
of yours,
can see her?
yes, you can see her, and with your overall passive perception, she's breathing.
Good.
This whole Laurel, ever since you walked in the room, you keep this druid kind of keeps giving you a quizzical look almost.
I'm giving her kind of I'm narrow-eyed. I'm just what was with that Wendigo thing? I mean, just
The loggers are destroying my home, my forest. I cursed it. To deal with them. To deal with those that shouldn't be here.
they can take a tree every now and again. It's fine.
They take too many. They take more than they need.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
I'm not really,
How much wood can a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood?
In his days, he's gonna walk back. Is the shatter spike still glowing?
Yes.
God damn it! I'm gonna yell down the hall. Can I have my sword back?
It stops glowing.
Thank you. I'll grab that in the shield and I'll walk back. After touching it and knowing what shatter spike does, do I think I have a chance in hell at breaking this? Like, there's Farron ego, but he also sometimes is smart.
With that nat 20 before, not a chance.
Okay.
Take her.
What happens if I cast Mold Earth beneath?
You cast Mold Earth at the ground beneath Elaina, and it seems like there's something beneath it, as if it's a
sphere.
full sphere blocking the spell.
Sphere.
Okay. All right. Fair.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Wow.
If it's a full sphere that we can't break,
Can we just hamster her out?
can we hamster ball her out of here? Paul and I are really strong.
You can certainly try.
Come on, guys. Come on.
All right.
All the way back to Bryn Shander. Come on.
Yeah.
Baron's gonna try to jam Johnson in the crack between where it meets the ground and try to start prying it out.
Yes.
I would like one of you to make an athletics check with advantage, please.
Meanwhile,
Again,
Laurel's just like,
Okay. Okay. Come on, himbo.
Zeke is gonna spend this time telling Midge about everything in his book,
Okay.
That's a 20.
like asking for advice on how to like get Elaina out.
22.
If Johnson wasn't magical, you would have snapped Johnson.
oh.
Does it even budge? Pull Johnson out.
Just take her.
Shut up. We're trying. Shut up. You're being so. My. Shut up. We're trying.
You must be a pawn if you're this petty.
I owe someone too much.
Paul's gonna put his hammer away. And he's gonna slowly walk up to the wizard. And once he gets up to her, he's kind of got like, he almost looks sad in his face. And he's gonna grapple the wizard by her neck and hold her against the wall.
No check, she doesn't try to stop you.
How do I get her out?
Dispel it. Destroy it. Find the wizard that created it.
Who created it?
She looks away and shakes her head. The exact same way that Rindo did.
We have an idea who it is. There was a symbol left.
And now that you mention it, on the western wall, where Zeke, you watched the figure walk through, over here on the wall, burned into the wall, is a stylized triangle with an open eye in it.
I'm doing a bad job at the one thing I do well. Can I blindside check the room, please?
The only thing you see that you wouldn't expect is that it does not see through the sphere.
Oh.
It blocks into the ethereal plane and blind sight.
Oh, this is some magic.
Shit.
Oh. Zeke, is this in your realm? No? I can shoot the laser rifle at it. I don't think that's gonna do it.
Zeke does have dispel magic.
I do? I thought...
I do too, but I haven't prepared it today.
I didn't know it was a druid spell. I thought it was a Circle of Stars thing.
I have
Wait,
Swing
I
Shatter
have it?
Spike. That's about what I've got.
Maybe not prepared, but I thought you did.
Wouldn't it always be prepared if my...
Oh, if it's your class?
Right? I don't see it.
You've got to, well,
Maybe it wasn't something that requires to be repaired.
Yeah, it looks like I have to prepare it.
Retcon? I don't know. And Call, she's not struggling against you. Looking across the room,
yeah.
she just... Which one of you is it?
what?
Which one of you is like me?
Wait.
Call cocks his head and says, "Show yourself."
She seems to just be waiting.
Baron's gonna look to Laurel. When
Laurel's gonna look to Ferris.
we're gonna do the like always sunny like
And he looks at me.
meerkat. Yeah.
And I look at him.
Laurel, when I check the area, I can feel you. There's something else that feels like you. That was not intentional whatsoever. There's something else that feels like you. And it could be, the like Farron pulls on his ears and like mushes his face. And she's gonna point at the ice druid.
What's it to you?
Maybe nothing. Maybe everything.
I mean,
Aaron is getting closer. That's a shit response.
yeah, like. Listen, we're in charge of this situation. You need to tell us how she arrived here. You need to tell us we can't dispel it. Laurel's just starting to just like, she's starting to get very frustrated, like clearly just starting to get like Elena's stuck in a bubble. There's this woman being weird against the wall and being cryptic, and it's just been a really hard day, okay? And I don't look, we're in charge here, and you just need to get rid of this bubble.
If you were in charge here, she wouldn't be here.
That's a good fucking point.
And she looks over at the symbol. If you know what that means, then you know who brought her here. Or at least what.
Zeke still has detect magic up,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna go look at the wall where the Nominati symbol is. I guess I know you really can't with detect magic, but like if he can like gain any insight into like what spell was used.
With your information based off of what Midge had said, you can see some of the same, like when you get really close to it, you can see that there are like magic symbols along the triangle, and it is definitely a plane shift.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's definitely the same as in...
Identical.
Okay. Okay.
I control a small part of my world. What do you control?
Paul takes his hammer out and hits the wall right next to her head.
Make an intimidation check. Using your strength.
Can I give advantage by dropping a create bonfire on his hammer so when it slams into the wall, it like sparks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes.
So, Sean, what's your strength mod?
My strength and my intimidation is +3.
They're both the same.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, go ahead, roll an intimidation check with advantage because of Zeke's little bonfire boost.
Oh fuck. That's 16.
So they don't even flinch.
Oh my god.
And they look at your hammer. And they look back at all of you. I fear things far greater than you. You are all so small in the grand scheme.
Feel we won't be for long.
Prove it. And she wild shapes into an owl bear, which forces Call and Farron away from the wall. And let's hop back into combat. How about that?
New initiative?
New initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Ooh, not bad, not bad.
That's a nat 20.
Nice, for a total of?
22.
Alright, so you're gonna have advantage on your first attack. Farron?
8.
Zeke,
It's a solid 3.
starting off strong.
Mm-hmm.
And call.
21.
21?
Yeah.
What is your dex mod?
My dex mod is +2.
Plus like 7 or 8.
Hers
I
is
think.
+3. So I'm going to put you at 20, so you'll go right after. So, top of the round, Laurel. There is a very large, very angry looking owlbear. Also, Laurel, much with the way your transformations go, there's that ever so slightest faint, brief second where you revert to your changeling form in between shifts, and you see it. And you see that this person is a changeling.
All right, they're gonna see the same in me because I changed back into a Craig cat.
All right, let me get your boy. We're gonna put Yami in there too because he is. Make you invisibles, and then make you visibles. And I'm just gonna give this one also a 22.
Okay, so yes, Craig cat. It has 2 attacks.
Yes, you do have multi-attack as a crack cat.
I do have
Claw,
multi-attack.
claw, or
bite
claw
and
bite.
claw.
Yeah.
Bite and claw. Okay, so 2 attacks. I launch right at the owlbear. It is a brutal fight. Ooh, okay. 16 plus 5, that's 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay. 10. D10 plus 3, that is 10 damage with the bite. I sink my teeth right in. And, oh, that is a nat 20 for my claw.
Very nice. So max damage plus a dice roll.
Max damage would be 8 plus 3, 11 plus minus 8, 11 plus 7, so that's 18 damage.
Right. So you
I
bite
am
and claw into
buckled
this
onto
owlbear.
her, just
and
like.
There's some blood like coming out where you're definitely getting some real good bites in there. Anything else?
No, I am just buckled right onto its haunches.
Right. It is going to make 3 attacks on you.
On me?
On you. 2 claws and 1 bite. First claw is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The second attack is a 12.
No, that does not hit.
Last attack, 14.
Yes, that does hit.
You take 11 points of piercing damage from the beak as it chomps into your shoulder.
Okay.
Call, it's your turn. So you have 2 big fuzzballs in your face. Both of them are angry.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Because I got hit by the Wendigo thing, and we came in here, and then I grappled the little thing, wizard, held her up against the wall and hit the wall. Am I still enraged or no?
Yeah. Especially given the whole situation of what's going on with Elaina. I think thematically it would be pretty
Okay.
rage-inducing.
Using... Is there any way to use my movement to, like, jump on the back of this thing?
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Oh, fuck off. It's an 8. God damn it.
See, you kind of go to jump at it and almost slip on a little patch of ice, and you would essentially land right in front of it.
All right, well, just being right in front of it, he's just gonna hit it with the hammer.
Okay.
Let's see. And he's gonna do it recklessly.
You have advantage for me being right there.
Oh, okay. Well, then just normal attack. $18 to hit.
18 hits?
Great weapon master, 18 to hit.
Yes. The owlbear's AC is 14.
Okay. So 11 bludgeoning, 11 force, plus 10.
Plus 5 more for strength and rage.
Plus 5 more, and plus, yeah, so that's
37.
That's the first one. And let's see, the second hit. Fuck off. That's 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, okay. Yay. Okay, so it's taking 6 bludgeoning, 6 force, plus 5.
17 more.
17. I'm assuming she saved both times.
Oh, sorry. First one. 19. Second one, 22. Yeah.
And bonus action. Fuck it, we're just gonna frenzy.
All right.
It's 26 to hit.
Hits.
It's gonna be taking another 25 damage. 10 bludgeoning, 10 force.
Whoa.
So, and then nat 1 on the strength save, legendary resistance. You do knock her out of. Oh my god, it's trying to make her fly. Don't fly. Just go right there. And she does get pushed back into the wall, but is no longer an owl there. She's like reeling, breathing hard, a little bit of blood coming from her mouth. Anything else, Call?
I was just gonna whisper to her, I'm gonna show you how insignificant I am.
You don't even understand. At the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action to wild shape again.
Ah!
The room gets a little cramped, and she wild shapes into a woolly mammoth.
Biscuits. What the hell?
Baron, it's your turn.
God damn it.
Okay. What size category is she now?
Huge. Not getting out of the room big.
Yeah. All right. Well, not that I need to make room, but I'll come off to the side here.
Okay.
So we can fit friends in.
She's okay. More specifically, they would be more like right here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So you were good where you were started, kind of.
Oh, just kind of crammed in here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Baron's got some vindication to him. And he's gonna slap Shatterspike off the shield and say, "This is the problem with people like you. You're controlled by your fear, and I'm gonna try to cut some Achilles on this fucking elephant."
Okay. AC 14.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit. While this is a very, very, very big creature, it does not count as an object, so Shatterspike doesn't get that bonus.
Damn it. That will be 17 points of slashing. And I'll have Yami use his reaction to spit the ice ball into it, the cold ball. If it does anything, I'll roll.
She's immune to cold.
Immune to cold. Okay, want to make sure. All right, second attack. That'll hit. It's like a dirty 20.
Yeah.
That will be 12 points of slashing.
Very nice. You take these slashes at the angles. It's deafening, though.
And then bonus action. I'm going to have Yami fly his happy ass over here. Actually, Yami can literally fly. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
How do I do...
If you right-click Yami, there's a bunch of things that'll pop up. The one in the top left with a little caret is height. If you type a number in there, it'll boost him up to that height.
Okay. What if we do that?
That would probably be about where this thing's headed is roughly the ceiling of this room.
Bite it, Yami. All right.
He's flying. He's really flying.
He can do it.
Fly.
Oh, he does not have advantage.
You are flanking. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's go, little buddy. Come on.
You have this thing cornered as best you can in a round room.
That is a... Oh, it's not good. 14?
14 just hits.
That only does the d6 because the other d6 is cold. I'm not even gonna bother to roll it. It doesn't do anything. 4 points of piercing damage. Yami takes like a chunk of off the ear or something.
Almost no reaction from the
Bear.
Yep. Is that all for your turn?
Mm-hmm.
The end of your turn, the mammoth is going to take a legendary action to stomp you, Farron. 18 to hit.
Misses.
What? Really?
Shield and the +1 from the chalk puts me at a 19.
Fuck. All right then, Zeke. Stomp the wrong person.
Yeah. Wild shape into my archer form, and we're gonna toss 2 guiding bolts. First one's an 18.
Hits? How are you doing 2 guiding bolts?
It's not really a guiding bolt.
Oh,
it's like the
star.
archer, but it's all the stats of a guiding bolt.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I know. It technically calls it a guiding bolt, but like you can't really cast 2 spells. It's overpowered. And then the second one's a 19.
The second one has advantage because of the guiding bolt.
$21.
Okay, so yeah, they both hit.
Okay.
Just crit fishing, basically.
First one is 17 damage, radiant.
Nice.
And the second is 9. That was horrific, that second roll.
Anything else, Zeke?
No, I think that's good. I think I'm good.
At the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action to make a stomp attack on Laurel this time. 25 to hit.
Yeah, maybe.
Just
You
barely.
take
Just
27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, maybe that takes me out of credit cut form, maybe. And maybe that was my last
wild shape.
wild shape, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. So it is Laurel's turn.
No, wait. I have one more than what D&D Beyond shows, right?
Yes, you do have that bonus one as part of the Circle of Changing Moon, yes. So you do have one more.
Okay.
Alright, the Mammoth had a 21.
Okay. But I am, it's my turn?
It is your turn, yes.
It is my turn.
You have now seen mammoths and owl bears. So you have both gained, if it's within your CR range, a couple new shapes.
Like a level 20 druid we're fighting here.
I would like. Shoot, it would probably use the elephant's saving throw for this, though. I'll go for it anyway. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
She's going to use her second legendary save.
Damn it. Alright.
Burning them out.
Well, okay, that was my action. Bonus action, Can I do the mold earth thing again?
Make a wisdom check for me.
Yeah, I'm already exhausted, aren't I? Exhausted once. Wisdom check? What do you mean by that? Just a wisdom roll?
Yep.
That's a 7.
Yeah, go for it. If you want.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so you're going to do it. So make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
+11. That would be a 13.
So you're not going to take another point of exhaustion.
Oh, well, okay, good.
The hole opens up beneath it, and it just lifts that one leg. This thing's too big to fall into a small 5-foot hole.
No, I know. I thought it would just unbalance it. I don't know. Distract it maybe for a second while someone else attacks. I don't know. Okay. Off balance it maybe just a little. Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
It is the mammoth turn. It is going to try to.
Oh wait though. Didn't hold on though. Didn't Matt get get one of the Achilles of the?
Didn't get
It's a
through it.
very, very, very dense hide.
Okay.
So you can cut it and hurt it while not getting into the special bits that might fuck it up.
Okay, well then can I move at least?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot back over here by Elaina.
Alright, it's going to take an attack of opportunity on you as you try to back away.
But I wasn't.
It has a 10-foot reach.
Oh, okay.
The trunk.
27 to hit.
Dude, jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
27 points of bludgeoning damage.
No problem. No sweat.
Okay. Great.
Baron, it's going to try to pick you up. I would like you to make a contested athletics check, please.
I'm gonna throw my omen on its athletic check.
So how much does that bring it down by?
By 4.
17.
With that, brought it down to a 9.
Oh wow.
So, Farron, it tries to squeeze you with its trunk, and you don't get in there, so then it tries to stab you with its tusk. 4, that's cocked. That's going to miss with a 13.
Yes.
Call, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, Call's just gonna, swing away with the hammer.
You have advantage on the attacks as a Farron and Yami.
"19 Great Weapon Master."
Hits. Damn. Good hits him with the Great Weapon Master.
"11 bludgeoning, 11 force, plus 10, plus 5.
36 points of damage. Wait, no, 37 again. Damn.
Sick.
Let me make the strength save. Succeeds. 26.
Okay, second hit. It's 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay,
Get her, Call. Get her.
18. That's gonna be 23 total points. And then we are going to, since we already did it, go in bonus action frenzy.
That's a 14 for the strength save.
So it basically just pushes it back.
Yeah, you can't move any
But-
further back.
Yeah. Alright, so last hit. It's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
$19 total points.
This mammoth is breathing hard. It's having a real rough go. Anything else, Call?
No, that's my turn.
Legendary action. She's gonna stomp Call. That is a 26 to hit.
It hits.
$31 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 15 because you're raging. Fair.
Well, when it's his turn, I'm gonna have Yami do to the mammoth's ear what Belle just did to her ear. Rip it off. I'm going to. Can I reach like into the chest area? How high is the chest for me?
With your sword, you would be able to probably get like 2 or 3 inches deep with the tip of it if you get a good hit. If you give it
Okay.
the swing.
Yeah. Let's try it. That is a 1. That's a lot to hit.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, does that make that is. 13 points of slashing from the shatter spike.
And you knock her out of.
Yes. Yes.
No, get on the frickin' ground. Why are you in the air? Down. Thank you. Stop flying. So we knocked her out. She's on the ground, like back still, just a little more bloodied, bruised, breathing hard. She's like, not done.
Farron is going to... On the ground, you said?
Well, she's like up against the wall, like not prone quite.
Okay. Farron's going to walk at her and... Here? I was going to take a page out of Call's book. He's going to sheath Shatter Spike, and the second attack, I guess, I'm going to grapple her. I'm going to try to pin her against the wall with her neck and tell her to yield.
First, I would like you to make the athletics check.
What a fucking night. That's a natural 20 for a 26.
Cool, she got a 6. 7 minus 1. Make your advantage check with advantage. Sorry, not your advantage check, your intimidation check with advantage because of the overall situation and this natural 20.
There's a funny thing that can happen here, and I just don't want to think about it.
Get 2 4s. Pee yourself right in front of her.
We're gonna have a talk after this, little Dave. We're
Did it
gonna have a
happen?
talk. It didn't exactly happen. That's a 7 for a 4.
Given the overall situation, I'm going to give her a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh.
At disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
She has a plus 10. She needs a nat 1.
I'll take it.
And they're both cocked, so let's roll those again. Farron, you watch as her shoulders slump just a tiny bit, and she looks down to the floor. I yield. Nat 1. Nat 1.
Yay.
A 19 and a nat 1.
Disadvantage for the win. Farron's gonna lean in, just still gripping her throat. He's gonna lean in and a whisper. People can hear if they're listening. I'm gonna say, "Small is just a size," and hold her there.
I'm laughing.
Right.
She is not.
Yeah. And after a second, if she stays slumped, I'm gonna let go.
She falls to the ground and is actually just kneeling on the ground, gripping her throat. I can't free her. Not only am I completely incapable of doing it, I can't. The same thing that stops me from telling you what that is, and she's pointing at the wall, stops me.
And Farron's gonna just start ignoring her, turn back to everyone. Can we do we have a way to talk to Disco or Midge? We can talk to Midge.
Yeah, has Midge responded in the book yet?
Yes, she's responded to your questions and information, and there have been several, like, please update, is everything okay?
I think Zeke would basically say, like, we have no way to get Elaina out right now, but we seem to be safe for the most part, but we can't, like, get her out of this chamber, and so we're kind of stuck until we have a way out. And then when Farron mentions Disco,
She's in a bubble like the bubbleback whale.
The bubbleback whale. I heard that was all a sham.
Isn't the person that did this just a copy of Disco?
He looked a lot like Disco. A lot. But like with horns and tall. A little handsome.
Wouldn't Disco be able to free her then? He has the same power.
I think so.
That's the hope.
Unless Kappa comes back.
Ravison, you have your own crimes to answer for. Like, you can't just, like, kill people just because you want to. Like, from what we hear around the 10 towns, like, that's what you and your other druid cronies have been doing, and have been encouraging towns to do sacrifices. So, you know, that's got to stop. So that's what you yielding means.
I yield when it's time.
You
And Farron, I hate you. You're a dick. You're a dick. You saved, but you still take half damage. She says, "What's one more sacrifice?" And she reaches out to Farron and casts Blight at 6th level on him, which becomes 10d8 damage.
What?
What happened? What just happened? What did you just do, Matt?
He didn't walk away.
I was told to make a Constitution save. That's what I did.
And you failed?
No, I succeeded.
Oh.
Matt, you take 35 points of necrotic damage. That is halved.
What? Okay.
I'm decapitating her.
Make an attack with advantage. She's
I'm
prone.
gonna throw a guiding bolt like on Johnson. Is that what you're wielding right now?
I have Spike right now.
Spike, like at the edge of the spike as it goes.
Make a wisdom check for me, Zeke.
That's an at one.
So the guiding bolt unfortunately will not add to his attack, but you can make your own attack with it.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a 19.
That hits.
22.
That hits.
Dang, I want to get in on this.
Go for it.
Oh,
You're right
nice.
there.
I want to like Thor throw this hammer right at her fucking head.
With advantage. How much was that, Farron?
With advantage?
13.
Oh.
And because I get 2 attacks when I attack, can I use my second to kind of get out of the way of Call's throw? And can I grab her by the hair and hold her head in place?
Yeah.
I got a 21 to hit.
That hits. Add Great Weapon Master to this for Farron's help.
Okay.
13 radiant.
She's taking 37 points total.
So you slice at her neck, you shoot a radiant bolt at her, you bash her in the face repeatedly. She is beaten, bloodied, and bruised, but she is still conscious.
I would like, if I can, I have her by the hair.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick her up to eye level.
As you pick her up, she turns into Laurel.
Oh,
I'm gonna close my eyes and use blind sight. And
She looks like Laurel.
And but I know Laurel. I know where Laurel is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna punch her directly in the nose.
Go for it with advantage.
With advantage. That's another natural 20.
Oh
That's
my
like
god,
4
Matt.
or 5 tonight.
I think that's 5.
Holy shit.
So that's your flat punch damage plus 6 for Hunter's Mark plus a die roll for Hunter's Mark.
So the punch is strength plus 1, right?
Yeah.
So is this going to be strength plus 2? Does the 1 get doubled? No? Okay. I wasn't sure.
Just dice rolls.
So. Oh. 17 points of damage.
Wow.
She spits out a bunch of blood. If you kill me, there's always something bigger and stronger.
You're so obsessed with size. The only thing small in here is your mind.
Everything on this plane, every mortal, is small. I don't mean mortals. And she's going to cast Blight at 5th level on you, Farron. Please make another Constitution saving throw.
I am using my inspiration on this because that's a natural 1.
Ooh.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
That just succeeds. You already have 24 points of necrotic damage.
That was my HP.
can I throw a hammer at her now?
Yeah, with
Please.
advantage still.
Oh my god. We just...
And reflexively, can Yami come down and give her a chomp?
Yeah.
And I already used Great Weapon Master, didn't I?
Not this turn, no. This would be another turn.
So 22 to hit.
Sure does.
$37 total.
21 for Yami.
Okay. Also, could you give me a death save, please, Farron?
Yep. And then
21 hits.
6 points of piercing damage. That's a success.
Okay. Call, your hammer goes flying at her and crunches into her chest and collapses her ribcage on one side. She just coughs up blood. And she looks at all of you. You're so small. You all mean so little. And her form starts to shift into that of a changeling. Her hair silvery and thin, face gaunt, gray, black sclera eyes. And she looks up at you, Laurel. I wish things could have been different. I wish I could have been your mother. And she coughs up more blood. And you see the light starting to fade from her eyes as she goes unconscious. And fails her first death saving throw.
Laurel's been over by Elaina and has been crouched by the bubble. And has been kind of just been looking away from the whole scene going on over there, and now looks over at this and says, "What?"
She's
No.
not breathing.
No, you don't just...
Zeke's gonna run up.
You don't just... She gets up and she kind of like comes over a little and like, you don't just... For fuck's sake.
12 HP to Farron with the cure wounds.
Thank you.
Do you really want her to be dead? I mean, she knows a lot.
That's why I've made 3 death saves for her.
Cure wounds at first level.
Okay.
I'm gonna cure wounds myself at second level the second I'm awake.
She comes back to consciousness with whatever health you give her. She had 2 fails.
5.
So she's at 5. And she's just like... Now I'm to be your prisoner?
Yeah, Zeke's gonna start like pulling rope out
Yeah.
and like her hands away from each other.
Laurel gives like her a long look and then is like, don't let her speak.
Gag.
Yeah, called like gags her and like sits
Yeah.
down like fucking like just like piggybacking her like, yeah, you ain't saying shit. Unless yeah.
So she's all gagged up, bound up, being bear hugged by Call. And then... Hello, adventurers! Down the hallway.
Oh.
This... A different disco.
Oh.
It's not the same symbol. It's not the illusion. This one's enchantment. He's running in. I heard you need some help.
Call points, fix it. At the Elaina in the bubble.
He goes over to the bubble and says, this is something. This looks like a wall of force. Did you try to dispel it?
Well, that was kind of Elena's thing. Not really art. We're like, the nature-y type. We can like throw nature at stuff, but we can't really like.
It wouldn't have worked.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's good you didn't waste your magic.
Oh yeah, definitely didn't do that.
Yeah.
Goes
No.
into a little
Wouldn't
bag.
try that.
None
Pulls
of
out a
us would
scroll.
do that.
Yeah.
Pulls out another scroll. Puts it back. Pulls out another one. That'll do it. He reads off an incantation, and then this weird sickly green bolt jumps out of his hand and hits the wall of force, and it just disapparates. Specifically, he casts a disintegrate spell.
Oh,
Instantly destroys a wall of force.
I guess we'll run. I'll pump a cure wounds into Elaina because she's unconscious.
The spell doesn't seem to take effect, but more for the fact that she's at her full health.
Oh.
She's just incapacitated.
She's just
Oh.
very asleep.
Lesser restoration?
I don't know if that works. It can be one. It just says one disease or one condition.
Unconscious could be a condition. Incapacitated, yeah.
Okay, I have lesser restoration. I'll have to upcast it.
I
But-
don't even have lesser restoration.
Yeah, I'll when Zeke notices that the cure wounds doesn't like do anything, he'll like swap to lesser restore and try to, do whatever, get rid of any condition that is currently afflicting her.
And as you go down to reach the spell and cast it upon Elaina, that's where we're going to end tonight.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. That whole time, Laurel was like just staring at Ravison.
Also, when she came back to consciousness, and when so when you gave her those 5 hit points, she did not change back into the elven form. She stayed as a changeling.
Oh my gosh. Psychological. Fuck.
Matt's taking
Holy
notes.
Psychological.
I'm working something out right now.
Psychological.
What are you trying to work out? Oh man, gosh, that was. And technically, there still is a Wendigo around somewhere.
Oh jeez.
Right. That
What's-
she controls.
What level spell is Zone of Truth? That's a cleric spell.
2?
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah.
It's a cleric spell though.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think you guys know any. Well, you know a cleric. A cleric.
Copper Knobber Knocker!
Copper Knobber Knocker.
You know a cleric.
We do. That's so odd.
We need to get her in a Zone of Truth.
Duvessa is a
Yeah.
divine soul sorceress. Or not Duvessa, Mishan speaker, the priestess
Oh,
Mishan.
yeah.
Right.
Priestess Machine, yeah.
Called
Oh.
trains with copper and becomes a barbarian cleric. Yeah.
A Warforged cleric, yes.
Well, all right.
Wow.
Well, that's where we're gonna end for tonight. So, have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you all next time.
Ah.